So, oh, look at that. That's a cool puppet. I like how the look on the woman's face matched the puppet. Saturday, going to Comic-Con. I picked up my phone and I was going to be like, on the road again. And then, like, that's what's been said by a million people a million times. But it's true! Anyway, here we go. Well, that's a foggy road. I didn't expect that. It was a sunny day a minute ago, and it was sunny this whole ride down last time. But that is a foggy road. Foggy road, take me home to Comic-Con. That's where I go. This is the high quality content you're looking for. This is the portfolio review area. Previous to COVID, I was coming here every year for like 10 years. I went to this just about every year. Met with companies that made sense, companies that didn't make sense, showed them my work with mixed results. Some very favorable. Never once got a job, never once got so much as a follow-up. And I'm not saying it's a waste of time, but in retrospect for me it was. This is the line to get in the sales pavilion. This is the exhibitor, not the exhibitor, to get into the exhibit hall. Had I come straight here, the line would have been slightly shorter, but not much. Over there is where I got my Jim Lee wristband. Across the street, apparently, there's like a random lotto to get a Todd McFarlane wristband, but the line is a million miles long and there's no guarantee, and I'd rather just get on the exhibit floor. Don't want to be greedy. I already got my Jim Lee.
We're moving. Look, we're walking. It's actual movement.
So it's about 10 after 9, even though I was online at 8:30. It's one of those things where you still somehow don't get in until 10 minutes after it opens. For a Saturday, it's practically dead because I am one of the first people in. But they put me in the exact wrong side of where I wanted to go, which is Nickelodeon, to try to get those black and white turtle sets for me. And, well, I don't know if you know if I can get more, but my buddy wants one too. So I'm immediately out of breath. Walking quickly to the Nickelodeon. There's Nickelodeon. The end of the line should be over here. Let's see if I can even get on. And it's capped. Okay, there was a second line for retail over here. So there's a line for a photo op and a line for retail. And the retail line is also capped. They said try back in 20 minutes. So we'll see how that goes. Go back over to Hasbro. I feel like you can't get on the line unless you have a ticket, but I'm not on the Hasbro line, standby line. There's a lottery, but supposedly the morning is the best time to get on the standby line. Probably also way later when there's less line. I can't believe I got on this line, but not on the Nickelodeon line. Maybe because they didn't have a ticket, but we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to get a Cobra Commander for me and Death's Head for my buddy and me. So I got online here, I want to say just 9:20 maybe. It's about 9:40. And I see the people that have tickets for Hasbro, the line is starting to move a little bit. I have the Jim Lee signing, it says 10, it goes 10 to 11. There's no way I'm going to make it over there at 10, but I think I could push it till, I don't know if it's realistic that I'll get up there. If I get up there in the next hour or a little bit less, I should be fine for both, but if this takes too long, I might have to bail, which would be a bummer because who knows if I get on this line again. But I already got a Jim Lee in the hand is worth, a Cobra Commander in the bush or whatever. That's what they say, right? Check that out. Somebody has like a red C-3PO animatronic on their backpack. That's pretty sweet. Wow. That is fantastic. That is amazing. So it's about 10 and the ticketed people already moved up. Our standby line just moved up by like 10 people, so they're starting to bring them in. I got about 10 people ahead of me. If I can get in there in the next few minutes, that would be awesome. And I could, as long as they're not sold out, I could scratch this off my list and then head over to Jim Lee, and the day will be off to a fantastic start. Looks like they're giving out buttons.
Buttons, guys, anybody want buttons?
I'll take a button.
I got buttons, I got owl bears, I got minutes, I got buttons. Yep.
I got an owl bear. Got in. We're moving up. I'm in line, so I'm definitely, 3 things are sold out for the show. I can't tell what they are. For the show? Damn, well, okay, they have Death's Head. I can't, and they have Cobra Commander. Okay, so I don't know what they're sold out of, but it's not what I was looking for. Let me see if I can zoom in here. A helmet? What helmet do they have? All right, well, I'm good. I'm good unless they sell out in the next few minutes, and I'll get over to Jim Lee. So this is awesome. Online, I can get a really good look at this zombie giant man. All right, so it's 10:09, and I'm heading over to the Jim Lee booth. I got the Death's Head. I got the Cobra Commander. I got for me and my buddy. They were sold out of 3 things. 2 of them I couldn't tell what they were. One of them was the Sabine Wren Black Series helmet, which I already have them pre-ordered from GameStop, so that's not even an exclusive. But that worked out really well. So I'm online for Jim Lee signing out. This is the booth. He's on the other side. We did it. We did it. Well, we're going to have cut this in half. These are contenders. This one's significant, but I'm getting rid of it. Contender. Contender. Significant, but I'm going to get rid of it. Ooh, that's a tough one to get rid of. All right, so these are the 4 that are almost there. I got my 2. I'm going to do Transformers and X-Men, but in X-Men I really like the art for as opposed to like a key issue necessarily. Hello, sir.
Hi, how are you?
Good, you?
Okay.
Been a fan since your Alpha Flight days. I love it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
That wristband is a miracle worker. It's 10:30. I got my 2 signatures. I would have liked to have got more, but it was cool. Got a handshake. Got a how you doing? And yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I think I might go check out the Nickelodeon booth and then wander. It's cool. Well, I went by Nickelodeon, and the line looked shorter than before, but it was capped again, and they said 45 minutes. We've reached the point where everybody's yelling and being rude, too, because I was like, I just want to ask where the end of the line is, and the guy in front of me, like, wasn't moving. I'm like, are you trying to talk to them? And he's like, just grunting at me. And then a security guard's like, get out of the way. I'm like, I don't know where to go. Please help. But anyway, 45 minutes later, I'm going to go try Mezco. Here's Mezco. I have a feeling they have no KC since I don't see any line. Let's see. No, they have nothing. I'm looking at wrestling figures, but I'm talking. Oh, that's cool. They have little spotlights following people around. It's actually pretty awesome. Mezco is sold out for the show, which is weird. You would think they'd portion it out. When I was here Wednesday, they said they'd probably be sold out Saturday, and they were telling the truth. Snake Eyes too. All the displays, samples in the cases, just empty. They gave me a free pin, so that was something. The good news is I don't have to keep going and checking back. But I don't know. Oh man, Berserk. I'm not seeing it. I'm tempted by that Rodimus. Are these? Do you know? Are these models or?
No, they're actually articulated. They're die-cast, I think.
Oh.
So they have Bumblebee and Megatron. They're really awesome.
And they come assembled like that, though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's a really nice Godzilla. I wonder what the price on that is. It looks like better than a Monster Arts. It's closer to like an X Plus sort of scenario. Yeah, I'm tempted, especially for this version of Godzilla. Usually looks dopey in the smaller ones, but I kind of like it. This is sweet. This is one of those things where, like, I'm a Star Trek fan, I'm a toy fan. This looks awesome, it lights up. But even if I had the money, I would never have the space. Oh, there's more over there. Oh no, I gotta get out of here. All right, I'm outside. Mezco sold out for the day. Boom Studio sold out of the blind bag Power Ranger things for the day. Got to check back to Playmates. I just wanted to take a little breather outside. It's quite nice out right now. There's a little spin around. You can see that Ferris wheel. Where is it? I don't know where it went. It's spinning. It's huge. You'd think it's... Oh, there it is. Look, right there under Doctor Who. I may or may not do some panels. It's not quite 11. I'm already hot and bothered. I also have now all those comics and figures I bought. I want to make a trip to the car to drop stuff off. But I want to make another purchase. Ideally, I'd get those turtle figures because that's going to be a big pile since they each come in their own box. And drop all that off and then maybe get some lunch or something. But we'll see how it goes. I'm a fan. See, it's for fans. There's a metal Batman. I think I found small press. Yeah, this is the small press area. So I want to check this out. Just in general, but also if there's any books adjacent to my interests. Oh, also, I'm here. I'm just not saying anything. Yeah, there's a lot of print artists, of which I'm not looking down because that's me too, and just selling stickers and whatever else. But it's not what I'm looking for here. Hiya. So you can see there's lots of cool stuff. I realize that it's hard to be doing a video like this and not get people engaging with me, because normally people want to engage with you already, and then when they see that you're filming, it's like, hey, what's going on? How you doing? Let me be friendly. Tell you about my book, which makes perfect sense. But I am an antisocial video maker. So now let's go down this side. There is one more. There's Bob the Angry Flower, who I have seen since, I don't know, like 15 years at this point. Like at all the small press things, I feel like a jerk because I'm aware of them, but I've never once looked at their books. But in fairness, I'm not much into humor, cartoony books of the style I assume that is, especially if they're like shock value, like, hey, I'm a flower that hates you. I have no idea what that book's about. It's very unfair of me, but that's where we are. All right. I didn't really see anything there that was thrilling me as far as what I was looking for. But I'm going to head back to the Nickelodeon area because there's 10 minutes before. Theoretically, they let people back on the line. And then I can come back and investigate. This whole end I didn't look at when I was here the other day, so I got to come back here and finish up. Well, I also didn't go to arts. There's a lot of places. This is a big, did you guys know this is a big show? I'm terrible about getting cool cosplay because I see it and then they're gone before I can get my camera ready. But I just did even worse one where I saw a guy dressed as Kolchak the Night Stalker, which is super obscure. And I was like, hey, you Kolchak the Night Stalker? And he's like, yeah. And he pulled out a little flash camera and took a picture. I was like, awesome. And then I walked away. I'm like, nah, should have got a picture of that maybe. No, just more of my dumb face. R2. I wonder if he clicks. He doesn't click. Well, sold out for the show, and since I'm not coming back tomorrow, that means I'm out of luck. They said come back in 45 minutes. The line was gone, and the reason it's gone is because nobody's on it because everything's sold out. Oh well. All right, so I'm going to be up next. I think it's like a little GIF or a video, so I'm going to have to ham it up, which is very unlike me. I'll do my best. I got a decent presence for Doctor Who. A bunch of people signing. They're voice actors, I assume. One of them looked familiar to me. But I don't have a ticket, so I'm going to walk over here. Oh, actually, this is perfect, because there's Artist Alley down here. And then I'm going to head outside and go back to the car, I think. I have a lot of shots like this. Did you notice? Like the top back of somebody's shoulders. I'm very good at that. Oh, there's an evil Lego Batman Jedi. That was like too much mashups. I don't know what that was. I hurt myself. I forgot I wanted to check Tamashi to see if I can get that Dragon Ball figure for Q. Probably not, but I'll check now so I don't have to check later. Any Marvel SH figure arts, but this Spider-Punk is extremely likely to end up in my collection at some point. Not the rest of them, but the figure I'm trying to get for Q, they're saying if I come back in like an hour and a half, I should be able to get it. That's the exclusive Godzilla that I'm passing on. I'm passing on it. I'm not getting you. Stop it. I'm not getting you. Here's Kaiju 8. A character that I hope I like the story of eventually. Or maybe don't, because I desperately want to buy merchandise of it, but I don't know if I like it. This won't be the first time some toys got me to watch a show or read a comic. It looks, I feel like Q would love that. I wasn't here yesterday. This Matrix is pretty awesome. Even though it's from the other movie, it could kind of work for both. There's that Knight Rider one. When I was online before for Hasbro, they were offering to let people hold the Knight Rider and check it out. I kind of didn't understand what she was saying, and she was saying it, and she walked away. These are the Super 7 Rangers Ultimates. They're interesting. I think I'm going to be able to pass on them, but I know the big dog's going to be getting them. Those are cool. All right, this Dragon Man looks fantastic. I was not planning. Oh, you know what's funny? It's an unpainted prototype, but I feel like I kind of like it better unpainted in a way. All the announcements, these are the ones that are going to get me. I don't do a lot of MCU, but Q loves Deadpool, and I'm a sucker for Hugh Jackman Wolverine, so I have that one in the back. She has that one, but I could see picking up the rest. That crystal figure is nice. I would like it for my, like, not Fantastic Four that I have, but I don't want that Lockheed. Let's see. Oh, this is what I wanted to see. These guys look really cool, but I don't know if they'd match. I could see getting them if they're on sale. And that's also that they finished that team that I don't want. Not a ton of Black Series announcements. All kind of mediocre. I like the Trooper, and I'll probably get the IG-12. The rest, I'll probably pass. But I love how much they're doing with the Vintage series now that I've decided to stop collecting it. Oh yeah, there's a Spider-Punk. That's awesome. And there's some kind of cool gold light-up Batman over here. See him? Yeah, he's a cool gold light-up Batman. All right, heading back in. I thought I would hit a panel by now, but I don't know, man. When I'm only here for this limited amount of time, I feel like I'm doing it all on the show floor. I haven't even seen it all. I'm going to go over Artist Alley for a while, and then head back to the Bandai booth to see if I can get that Goku for Tech Advisor Arazuki through an artist area, but it's like the bigger, famouser, more expensive artists, which is fine, but that's not really what I was looking for. Back there is more the standard comic book indie type of artists I want to check out. Also, I often am looking to get a hoodie or a t-shirt or something like that, and I don't know if there are less vendors or just less vendors selling what I like, but I feel like there used to be a million things I wanted, and the last couple times I've been to shows, not so much. People talk about Funko dying, and while I don't think it's as big as it once was, they still have a huge presence here. They got their booth back there. They got vendors. It's certainly not gone. It's certainly not dead. Oof. But none of that is something that affects me because I'm not looking for any of it, so that's fine. Look at this cube head. I should have said blockhead. That's the actual joke. I guess I'm the blockhead. All right, I finally made it to Artist Alley. I don't know what I'm looking for. I'm just looking. I'll tell you what, though. My hand is getting really tired from holding this camera, so that's not a good sign. Yeah, I'm having a hard time holding the phone up because I hold it with my pinky, and I've been doing it for a long time. But I am here in Artist Alley. But I'm trusted. I'm here, even if you don't see everything. These are really cool. I don't know how much it translates, but there's. Oh yeah, you can see it's like a metallic gold. Let's see who this is. Danny Schlitz. Back outside once again, having a little break. I'm gonna go back in. They weren't ready to put people on the line yet, so you see me in the background. So I'm gonna go back in. At 1, they're gonna open up the line to people, whoever. The guys seem confident that they'll be available all day. He said by 2 the line will die down. I'm like, yeah, but I'm gonna die down because they don't have what I want. Anyway, I'm gonna go back in a minute after rehydrating and everything, and then after that, I'm going out into the great unknown. Probably going to go straight to my car to drop everything off, and then I might try to get on that Ferris wheel. Why not? Once more into the breach, dear friends. Once more into the breach. So I'm at the Van Dyke booth. They are going to start selling at 1. There's 2 people ahead of me, and they said they have a lot of Goku, which is they have a lot of Goku, which is the main one I'm going for. So we're all good. I'm glad they're out of Kaiju 8 because I might have got that just on a whim, but I'm safe. I'm safe. I'm not safe from that Godzilla, but I don't need it, right? I'm not going to get that though, right? Goku acquired. There was a few things sold out, but nothing I was looking for. I did not get the Godzilla. Look at that, Ultraman Rising. Got my bag. I'm leaving. I'm not leaving for good, but I'm leaving. Getter Robo is something that I've never got into. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like it, but I've never watched it. I've never owned anything. That's not entirely true. I have a Shogun Warrior of the Getter Dragon, but that was something I got in a lot of Shogun Warriors. I didn't choose it. I ended up with it. Oh, these Mosquito Robotech are awesome. I like these big Shogun Macross, too. How much are these? Yeah, almost $400. I don't like them that much. Ultraman Rise's booth continues to impress me. I just saw that the Ultraman, the regular Ultraman and Ultra 7 are exclusives because they're the Marvel comic book version. And now I'm tempted. Okay, I thought it was more muscular, but that's the standard SH figure. I have the Ultra Act, so I don't really know what's going on with the SH figure. So these are the comic versions. It's not really more muscular. It's a little bit brighter red maybe. I feel like I want to watch a review and then go buy. Okay, yeah, these look more like the suits, like a little dusty. And then these are brighter. Is the silver brighter or just the red? I think the silver is a little brighter. But I was already thinking about upgrading. Man, I don't know what I'm doing here. I do not know what I'm doing here. Am I going to get these? I'm not going to get the Marvel versions. But I am thinking about upgrading all my Ultra Acts, which is more expensive. But I don't have to spend that money now, and it won't be an impulse buy, because I'll think about it. Here's the Rattler. Now, this is dangerous because, well, A, it's a lot of money. I barely have room for the Hiss. The Wild Weasel figure. Oh, where would I put this? I could hang it from my ceiling? I don't know, man. Yeah, this looks freaking awesome. Oh boy. I feel like I'm not getting it just because it's so big. I do see some cool for the Grenadier, Iron Grenadier bats definitely got me though. I'll definitely be getting those. Yeah, look at those gold heads. Yeah, gold heads. All right, I forgot. I'm gonna go check out the booth for Camilla Del Erico. It's an artist lady. I'm gonna go check her booth out. All right, this is the booth I was looking at. Camilla de Erico. Okay, so I don't know. I'm going to see if there's an exclusive for Tech Advisor Airzoom. I ended up getting a free Doctor Who poster and carrying it around without my tube today. When I took a break, I looked at it, and it was not a poster I wanted, so I rolled it up and left it next to the garbage can, so hopefully somebody will take it and it won't be garbage. But further proof that I don't need that poster tube. Oh, Massiverse. That's books that I own that I need to read. But meanwhile, I am going to go back to the car to unload everything and maybe have to get a exclusive print for Tech Advisor Azuki when I come back. I'm getting out of breath. I'm out of breath, everybody. So yeah, I'm proper tired. I'm a little bit hungry, but I'm thirsty. I've been drinking water, but I'd like something with sugar or caffeine or something in it. It'd be cool if I could meet up with somebody I know to have a little lunch, coffee, soda kind of break, but if not, I might just do it myself. I'm heading to the car now. Oh, it's Full Metal Alchemist. Oh, they got the whole crew. That's fantastic. I love when other people ask someone to pose, and then I could just glom onto that because I never want to be the one to ask them. One punch and banana. There we go. In past years, they'd have people protesting because we're having fun, so we're going to go to hell. Almost every year I've been here, but I don't see them this year, so that's progress. Oh, wait, never mind. There's the people that hate us. Okay, I spoke too soon. I guess it wouldn't be Comic-Con without them. I thought I saw, there's a Maui. I love the way the downtown looks, with the exception of those people. I've been here once when it wasn't Comic-Con, and it's still a very cute, nice downtown, but it feels like so empty and sad because my experience is that it's always full and full of people in costumes. And so if it's not this heightened reality, it's sad, which is not probably how most people who live in this area feel. I'm not going now. It does look like there's quite a bit of a line out in the sun. And while it's not that hot, I want to say it's like 80 something. It actually feels nicer out here. I don't know if that's true, just because I don't have a mask on, but it's nice out. But standing in the sun for that line, I don't know. It's a maybe. This is the parking lot where I parked last year for a couple hours preview night. I think it was more expensive than what I paid for, and it's expired before the end of the night. Right now, they're doing some kind of Mr. Beast experience, I think. It's not as wild as I thought it would be. But then again, I don't know what it is. Here's another thing. Lots of things. Part of it is knowing what to look for. I found a lot of cool offsites in the past, but I've done my research and known what it was and where it was and went to it. Didn't do that at all this year, but that's fine. Ooh. That's that ramp again. Yeah, it definitely seemed a lot further on the way back. I was thinking about it because yesterday I was exhausted. Well, not yesterday. Wednesday I was exhausted, and I walked 3 or 4 hours, 4 hours-ish. Well, and then I went to the car and whatever. But I started walking a little before 8. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. It's been 5.5 hours of walking or standing nonstop. And yeah, I'm going to do is sit down in the car in the air conditioning without a mask, drink a little water, and get some energy back. I was thinking about how it's been a couple years since I've done this show properly, 5 days, but usually we'd get a hotel. And I'm like, how did I maintain? I mean, I know I'd get tired, but I'm wiped out right now. And it's like, oh, because in between, I go either sit in a panel in the air conditioning without a mask, and or go sit and eat at a diner, or, this is key, go back to the hotel room for a while, lay down, take a shower, take a nap, whatever. That's not an option now. So the car is my hotel room. Gotta tell you, I'm feeling a lot better. It's a little after 2. I have been sitting in the car in the air conditioning. I listened to part of a podcast. I sent a couple messages to people. I looked at videos of people at Comic-Con and pictures of people at Comic-Con to be like, who's there that I might know? What should I be doing? But the signal in here is terrible. But yeah, my feet actually hurt a little bit, but otherwise I'm feeling good. I drank some water. I feel good. I am hungry. So I think I'm going to head back towards the convention, and rather than try to coordinate meeting up with lunch with somebody, which would be nice, I'm just going to eat something and head back into the convention so I don't waste too much time.